As can see our interesting Chinese blog. Employed man some blog. Writing prompt from the Reddit. Your name is Chinese proverb and you are a professional quote maker. Your biggest competitor is anonymous. You've just come up with a plan to put that asshole anonymous out of business for good. Okay, this story was written by a Chinese guy that's out of his mind. Before I posting my story, just I gotta say, of course, you gotta know some Chinese things for able understand the down story. I put the style, punctuation, explain the Chinese word. Also, I include some interesting Chinese quote. They call Chengyu in Chinese. I do not think English have word for that. Story begin now. Hello, the woman asked me. How about your name? My name, I say. Well, of course, it I. How you not know that? How your name can be I, that just the proverb. Because my dad and mom the very humorous style, so they give me that name. It's so funny. Well, she say, you gonna think this even more funny compare your name, but my name is anonymous. What's meaning? I smoke my cigarette at this time. Give me something to do. Also, I look down inside my black coffee and I see the reflection my face. Yeah, I have the nose, eyebrows, eyebrows, glasses, and so on. Anonymous, the Greek word meaning do not have name. So your dad and mom think are a little bit humorous and my dad and mom a little bit irony. At this time I thinking anonymous have the lovely body. Yo, this is where it turns completely off guard. Like this is completely off the rails. This is not part of the story right here where it comes in right here. He just got horny or something. And I feel the distract look at she. I cannot focus on what what I must shall do. I must shall come up with plan to put that asshole anonymous out of business for good. How can I forget that just because the lovely boob and big lips? My quote maker business on the rise. I say, please you stop competition with me. You honest expect to plant the flagpole and see its shadow? Yeah, I say, I expecting the instant result. How about it? Well, she say, how about I make the counter deal? At this time, she grab through my clothses, hold tight my man's hood, also my pants, of course, tighten at this time. How about she ask? How about she ask? Instead, I plant the flagpole and we see the hardness. Feels so surprising she able create the powerful quote in such the situation that I feel even more exciting compare before. Also, I understand at this time I never gonna a bell compete against she in the business quote. She looked down my hardness man's hood, and although my plan think out very well, but such the counterplan entirely defeating me, and I agree anonymous counter. We together do the sex, and 2, maybe 3 minute later, I leaving she house. Now I have lost my business, my honors, but also my virginity. So that a little bit interesting. Later, when I tell that story to all my employees, they say, well, whom you have the sex with, we shall lose the jorbs. So at the least you can say us whom have defeated us, or whom it was to have defeat us. No one answer I, that how she call. Away further in wait, dude, how long is this? Alright, it's almost over. Away further in the anonymous quote factory, anonymous tell the same story how she defeat the quote Inc. and she employees asking same question. She answering, I do the sex with I to defeat the rival company. Now the employee of both companies feels so confusing because both silly names so fun. You see, something fucking 180 Treehouse employee. No, that's I. I employees mistakenly think he jack off have sex with the no one and lose the company, but also anonymous employees think she masturbate and defeat rival I do sex with I. Edit. Sorry, I look up the meaning proverb just now. I confuse it together with pronoun. In fact, proverb mean ding dong, and pronoun mean the words such as the I, he, she, and so on. Do you enjoy this up story? Perhaps you can wissit the Reddit and give me the up vote? Or maybe you can leave comments, say how muscular is the story? Say how muscular is the story, sus. Wait, does this work? Hold on. Let me turn back on the jams.